I'll just do a quick video to finish off the day. It's been a good day. Very beautiful weather. Very perfect clear sky. Can see the whole of Auckland City from up on Three Kings. And because it's an evening video, you know, I always thought about this dream manifestation, Qigong, how to use the dream state to form sort of an astral template that can then be brought into real life to kind of manifest something. And you know, what is the correct method for that? Is what is the most powerful method for that dream manifestation magic? The problem is, if you try to set intentions before you go to bed, you, again, intention, you create any thought you have, any cognitive process you have, anything that riles you up emotionally in any way, any kind of emotion, even very subtle, it's going to be in there causing tension, and you're probably not even going to get to sleep. Or if you do have you know, dreams about it, it might not be the type of dream or the state that you need, or the shape of the mind that you need to affect reality in the way that you hope. Perhaps not as good as it could be. To make this work, it feels like it should be more in line with the concept of non-action and non-governing. So really, when you prepare for sleep, it's really just about clearing the space, totally clearing the space. UFOs and radiation, that's one thing I want to talk about, because people have been you know, hurt, harmed, because they got too close to a UFO or a UAP or a you know, orb, energy field, spaceship. But generally what they are, they have an energy field around them, electromagnetic, maybe, perhaps some other type of energy, but it's a type of energy that's there, they're using it as a transportation system. And of course they have many different functions on board these craft, but the energy field is, again, it's a way of transporting the craft. If you think about any vehicle that we have and how we use internal combustion or rocket propulsion, or, you know, aerodynamics, or rotor blades to spin the air and create thrust, energy can only be transformed from one form to another, as you know. And in terms of Newtonian thrust, in terms of how we are using it, you can see that the rocket goes up, the thrust goes down, or the rotor blades of the helicopter goes around, and the wind will that kinetic energy will be transferred through into the wind. So these craft, they don't have any, they don't really use aerodynamics or rocket thrust or, you know, any type of conventional propulsion. They're using an energy field, and these craft have a certain mass, so you need to use a certain level of, you need to use quite a lot of energy to keep that mass there and able to, you know, materialize, dematerialize, you know, do whatever it's doing. That's a lot of energy. That's a very immense energy field. So there's going to be radiation coming off that in various different spectrums. So even one of my friends, he got too close to a craft and he got radiation burn. and he got a nosebleed as well, not long after. So be aware of this. Don't get too close to the UAPs, you know, or the UFOs, or the orbs, or whatever they are, you know. Yeah, keep your distance from them. And but we need to understand, you know, who they are, why they're here, what they need to sustain themselves. Obviously they need something to sustain themselves. They are some kind of life form. Even if they're AI, still they're going to be needing you know, a power source, or they're going to be needing various type of resources. They're going to be needing to gather various type of information, and a lot of things. We need to understand all of this. They're here. They're part of the environment now. So we're, you know, we're connected to them in some broad sense. You know, we all here. We're breathing the same air. We're using the same dirt to grow food, and at least human beings, after living on this planet for so long, you know, we need to accept that even if we are fighting each other, we still living on the same earth and have to take care of it. At least if we're going to fight, at least let's not use nuclear weapons, you know, things like this. So these extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings, you know, spaceships, they're here. So it would be wise. So we should just think, what is the wisest thing? What is the wisest way to go about this? You know, I would say this is a good opportunity to let's see if there's any way we can have some kind of positive exchange, some kind of positive interaction with these beings, with these craft, with the occupants of these vehicles. That is good. That can open up a whole new intergalactic economy, a whole new economy, you know, for us. So I'm gonna go to bed soon. So have to clear the space, you know. Have to really let go of the mind, you know. I think the way to manifest something, it's to not to have any kind of intention or visualization or something, just to understand the parameters that need to be in place.